in this video I'm going to showcase my latest project, which is called vercelLite. So vercelLite is a platform that will allow you to deploy front-end React apps just by pasting your GitHub URL. So let me walk through to the demo. This is the dashboard UI. First, let's create a new project. Let's call this test app. Let me get the URL. Branch will be main and root directory. Create project. Yeah, so once the project is created, we need to start deployment. Let me start it. Yeah, so we have started our deployment, and in backend the whole process will be running, and the logs will be streaming to our front end to socket lively. Let's wait for the logs. Yeah, so we got our first log. Let's wait for the another as well. Yeah, so the deployment has been successful and we got all the logs, all files has been uploaded. Now I can view the website. Yeah, so this is the deployed URL. This is basic page counter, and this localhost 8000 is my proxy server. In further I can use our custom domain like vercel.com. So this is the process, and let me show you the another features as well. For like suppose for this project, so we also have analytics tab. So what analytics will do, you can view the total views of the your deployed URL in a graph, and you have a breakdown by country, OS, device type and browser. So this all information is also being tracked for your deployed URL. So this is happening through our proxy server, which is trying using libraries to access the information. And another one more feature is custom domain. So currently, if you can add your own test, and now test.local. So this is localhost as of now, but in future we will have vercelLite.com, something like that. And through this also I can access the deployed URL. So this was my project. Let me show you the workflow and how it is happening. So if you look at the architecture, first the front end is uploading the information to backend server, and backend is then submitting our GitHub URL to build server. So build server will clone the repo, get all the files that you need to host, and store that files in S3 bucket. And then while this process is happening, we have Reddit pubs up architecture from build server to our API server, which will publish our logs, and through API server we will stream our logs lively to our front end through socket.io. And once the deployment is done, when user try to access the deployed URL, we will pass it to the, so we will use reverse proxy, which will get the URL, the static HTML file from the S3 bucket, and serve it with this ID. And while this process is happening, we are also getting the information needed, and we are increasing the views. All this is happening in the reverse proxy. And so this is my project and architecture. Thank you for watching this.